Hey guys, Trappers here, and today I am back with a brand new FUT Champions video. So here we go into the 11th game of this weekend, and he's got a pretty nice team. He's stacked with a load of informs, and here we go. And Dembele with a lobbed header, which is a lovely little header there. And Martial, we're still in this 4-2-3-1 narrow. Not too happy with it. Do end up changing it later on, but here we go. Griezmann. And Handanovic just going to parry that straight into Martial's thing. Probably shouldn't have even just low driven it. Probably should have just hit it top corner, but it doesn't matter. But here we go. This 89 Mertens is absolutely rapid, but Lalas has got him covered there. Nice bit of strength, and then drag back to finish things off. But Lalas here again. Mertens does actually try and get the better of him this time. Nice ball inside, but De Gea's going to cover that no problem. So it's a nice 2-0 win for us, and that gives us the 7th win of the weekend. And then we're playing a 3 at the back Brazilian team, and sometimes you think maybe this person's not very good or they're an amazing player, and we'll find out which one this one was in a minute. But here we go with Alexandro to Dembele, Griezmann with a nice little stop, and then he's just going to give it a Martial, and Martial could possibly have a penalty shake, but it doesn't matter because then Lalas gets scooped and Costa. De Gea makes a great save, but it was quite a tight game. This guy was a good player, and he's going to take the lead through Felipe Anderson there again, the better of the defence. But then a nice back heel from Martial to give it to Griezmann to square things up just before half time. After half time, Kante is going to give it to Griezmann here, and we're going to take the lead. Antoine, the main man here. And talking about Antoine, it's back again. A bit of step over straight to Martial to bag the third. So no disrespect, this guy was a good player, and what a little play this is here. Nice goal from him. He does the chip, but thankfully we win this game 3-2, and there we go. So we get our 8th win, and we move to Silver 3 at last. So things are looking a bit better. And then we're playing against this guy, Dybala, Icardi, Legend Shevchenko, De Bruyne, Coutinho, up Kante. So he might be a decent player. He's rocking the 4-3-1-2, and then we get a corner early on from a block via his David Luiz. So what can we do? We're going to go short with Dembele, and he's going to go outside, do a heel to heel. He's going to do a drag back thing, and then he's going to body feint inside. What a lovely bit of play that is, and what a great goal. I absolutely love doing the body feint when it happens like that. But here we go. His Legend's on the ball here. And what the fuck is that, De Gea? Like, really, on the stroke of half time, you should be doing a lot better. And then another what the fuck is this, Smalling, like, it just bounces and hits him, and like, oh, he's absolutely raging. Like, those 2 goals really did annoy me. Griezmann here, can we pull it back to Sandro? Yes, we can, but we're not going to be able to pull the result back, and we do lose 3-2. The first 2 goals were very questionable, but what a colourful team. E-Man, regular man of the matches, SBCs, informs, and goal cards, and he's got that Kate the Balde, but it doesn't matter when Antoine Griezmann hits it like that straight into the top corner for us. But here we go. He's got his inform Immobile here on the break. He's one-on-one with De Gea. He's going to finish that obviously straight into the bottom corner. Just starting the second half now. A nice ball from Martial to Neymar. Neymar along the byline, pulls it back to Griezmann. Absolutely amazing bit of team play. Love team goals like that. We just run along the byline and pull it back. But Lalas there, what a physical presence he is, just showing his strength, and he's just absolutely battered him. And then Casemiro there, but Alexandro fails to clear it properly, and leads to him getting a goal. So it's a bit annoying, but straight from kick-off, Lacazette, we've subbed him on his SBC card, and what's he going to do? He's going to repay us the favour, and he's going to bag the 3rd goal. Eden Hazard, player of the month, comes on also. Nice little lob ball to Lacazette, and Lacazette's going to chip the keeper to make it 4-2. So thankfully we shut the game down, and we get another win. So that's our 9th win now. And we do have an issue here. My Elgato unplugged, so for some reason on the re-rendered version, everything is gone really small for some reason. So I thought I'd just show you some of the gameplay instead of none. But he does take the lead with his Martial. Fair play to him. This guy did have a decent team, but he was a good player as well. Son there, questionable defending from my Smalling, but who cares anyway. So Neymar here to Dembele, and what a strike that is into the roof of the net to make it 2-1 just before half time. And Renato Sanchez, can he get a goal back for us? No, he can't. Unfortunately, the keeper does save it. And there we go, so we lose that game 2-1, and for some reason the Elgato must have unplugged whilst I was playing, and we had a bit of an issue, and then the render just basically completely corrupted. So yet again we're seeing some SBCs and man of the match cards in a Serie A side, but it's all even here. But here we go with Griezmann, and he's going to just do a bit of skill, and we're going to win a penalty. So it's Lala's 86 penalties against Buffon. Boom! Buffon really should have saved that, to be honest. Got quite lucky. It happened to me a lot this weekend with my penalties. I just couldn't really seem to score penalties, or his keeper, I'd just go the wrong way and his keeper would guess correctly. But Griezmann here to Dembele, and then Dembele's just going to go on a surging run forward, making plenty of space for Griezmann, and boom, there we go. So 2-0 to us. And yet again, Griezmann's here, nice through ball on Neymar, and that is going to give us the rage quit. So it's a 3-0 rage quit, and he's all right, thankfully. And you will be missing a game now, actually, because the third game of this little part actually just fully corrupted completely. Like, the picture had gone, and we're back now to a full screen, thank God. But look at this team: SBC Fernandinho, Informier, Torre, Ferdinand, etc. But we're going to get a penalty here, lunge from Azpilicueta, and he can't be doing that. He absolutely snapped our forward. And here we go with the penalty. Neymar's going to give it a Lalas, simply because Lalas has the highest penalties in my whole team. 85 penalties, I believe, or 86. But like I said earlier, it's one of those where we just couldn't seem to score. Like, it's not the first time it's going to happen to us, sadly. But here we go. So he's on the break here. Nice bit of build-up play. Yaya Touré's going to do a nice little ball through to Christian Eriksen, and he's going to take the lead on the stroke of half-time. Here we go. It's the 78th minute. Poor defending from me. And a nice little turn, and obviously Eriksen's going to finesse that home for him to give him the 2-0 win. Maybe if I would have took the penalty, it would have been a different outcome, but it was my fault. One firing properly. So 10 wins, 22 left. We've had a really shit start, and probably the worst start I've had in a long time. But here we go. Ronaldo, SBC Suarez, SBC Can, bloody Mane wants to watch Kante, and then a Premier League defence. But here we go. Lalas is going to head it out, and it's Andre Gomez, and what a strike that is. Great save from De Gea. And then Neymar, nice McGeady spin finesse, and what a save from his Courtois. I was destined for the top bin, and he keeps things all level. But here we go, Griezmann, nice bit of shielding and the stop, gives it to Martial to Kante, Neymar, and he pulls it back, and boom, straight into the top corner. What a finish that is, picked that one out of the net. But here we go with Martial. Can we make it 2? Boom, yes we can. Thankfully, a great strike from Martial here, and then we're out wide with Dembele, scoops, and then he's just gonna do a bit of a trickery, and it's gonna be opened up for Neymar on the rebound. Nice stop and turn from Dembele to create it all. It's the 93rd minute, we're 3-0 up, and what's he gonna do? He's gonna get a shot. De Gea with a good initial save, but unfortunately follows up the rebound. So that's a good win for us, and that's the 11th win. So we're finally into silver too. A bit later than we would have expected, but here we go into the last game. We've got Info Maccardi, Aguero, Gomez, Kante, Fabregas, and Marquinhos. Decent little side, fair play him. And he's going to take the lead with the Cardi strike. Cannot afford to give that man some space. But here we go. Is the Cardi going to punish us again? Just whiskers past the post. And this guy was fairly decent, but small in here to Martial. And Martial saved us right to death. Went all out attack, had the centre backs in attack. But it's going to go up penalties. And it's first shootout of the weekend, I believe. But after we've been playing on penalties, we do not want it. And if I would have stayed in the middle of the goal and then dived, we probably would have saved it. But there we go, we miss another penalty. It doesn't matter if we have the arrow or not the arrow, just cannot seem to score them this weekend for some reason. Lacazette fires one home, though, at last. And then we get sent the wrong way. What a great penalty that is into the roof of the net. Ronaldo Sanchez sends the keeper the wrong way. And then Marquinhos goes straight down the middle. We're not going to be fooled by that one. Can Dembele? No, it hits his legs. Like, I was aiming for the top left corner and it went like middle. And then Kante is going to put the final nail in our coffin. So we probably should have won that game in regular time, to be honest, if you look at the stats. But there we go. So we end this episode on 11 wins for part 2. Part 3 and part 4 will be coming very shortly. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe if you're new around here. Peace.